Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. I know I am. I am just so excited that the end of the month is here. Well, not really excited because that means we're closer to being at Christmas, and that means I basically I'm behind on my Christmas challenge, so I'm not that happy the end of the month is here. But you know, you just gotta keep working hard. Gotta follow our motto for this month. The hardest part is starting, but once you do, you're excited to continue. So that's what we're gonna stick with, excitement. So we are doing my budget closeout for June. I was gonna do May, but time flew by so quickly that I just haven't bothered. So we are going to first finish my expense week tracker, and then we are going to close out my complete budget. So let's get out the highlighters, and we got pink over here. So let's remember what order. Yellow is groceries, orange is gas, purple is personal, and pink is food. There we go. Okay, so well, last week we left off at was the 20th, I believe. Yes, so we are going to continue from the 21st to the 30th, even though it's in the middle of the month, but I just want to get the week over with. So from the 21st to the 30th, let's begin. We have on the 21st, we have Target, and I believe I bought some things personal. I don't know why, I never remember what it is. That's why I put either personal, food, or everything in between. So it was a whopping $42.49, and then we actually didn't have anything for a couple days afterward. And on the 25th is actually when I went to Target again, but I went grocery shopping. Now I know Target is expensive, but life is so much easier at my favorite store. So I just went, and I just paid $100. Then after that, I went to get gas because I was low, and it was at Chevron, and I of course used my upside so I can get money back, because you know, any way to gain money is a good way, especially with gas going up. It was $38.01. Then I did not spend again until the 28th. And I went to Target again. What a surprise. And it was for food. And I spent $5.38. Most likely I spent that at the Starbucks in Target. Just how I am. And then I also bought some personal things at Target that day. And it was for $46.53. And then the last day was actually on the 30th, and I went to McDonald's. Not the most exciting week, but you know, any week I can try to not spend so much is a good week. And I just got that slushie that I love for $2.33. Even though I do go a lot to McDonald's for this slushie, it's still cheaper than Starbucks, so it's still pretty good. So we got grocery, gonna add it up. We have gas, we have personal, And we have food. All right. It doesn't smudge if you pre-highlight it, so, or as much. Okay. And we can't forget the total. So for groceries, I spent $100 that day. I mean this week. For gas, I only went once, so it's $38.01. For personal, I'm gonna add the $42.49 plus $46.53. That comes out to be $89.02. And then for food, probably one of the lowest weeks for my food, $5.38 plus $2.33 equals $7.71. And if we add that all up, oop, did the wrong one. You got a grand total of $234.74. Okay, so that is the last week of May. So I'm going to take a second. I'll be back to close out the rest of the budget. I just want to add up the weeks so I know what to put in for my totals of each of the categories. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. So it took me a second, but I got it done. All right, so let me zoom you in. We are closing out our budget for June. So both my paychecks ended up being the same. So it was $1,104.40. So that stayed the same. Then my part-time job got paid twice, so it was $95.01 plus $40.98 equals $135.99. There we go. And then for extra, I did cash in some of my Upside and my Mercari and inbox dollars. So I had 10 plus 50 plus, no, it was 60. Oh, plus another 10. So that was 10 for Upside, 50 for Mercari, and 10 for inbox dollars. That came out to be $70, which was a good month. So let's calculate it all up. We had $1104.40 times 2. And then we had $135.99 plus 70 came out to be $2,414.79. So that was quite a bit more than what I projected, which is always good. Okay, so we have a lot more to work with, which is always good. So for rent, I paid the $300. I apologize for the background noise. They are drilling. Then for Navient, it was $137. Then for electricity, it was not $180. It was a whopping $218.48, which is quite a bit. Then Target, it was $51. And then we had Geico, which was actually the $108.61, which I just got the new 6-month bill and it's going to go up. What's surprising? Everything's going up. So I believe it's going to be around 140 something. Ugh. I hate inflation. And then for my car loan, I did not pay the 308. It was actually 206. Sad. And then of course the phone bill was the 84.60. Thankfully that hasn't changed yet. All right, so let's add them up. So 300 plus 137 plus 218.48 plus 51 plus 108.61 plus 206 plus 84.60 equals $1,105.69. Let me move you up. Okay, so we had $1,105.69. And then if we subtract that from the 2414.79 minus 1105.69, came out to be left over 1,309.10. That's always good. It was slightly below, actually slightly above what I was expecting, which is always good. Then we had groceries. Let's bring down that amount. So the grand total of my groceries for June, sorry, hit the light, was $177.79, which is a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. Usually it's above. And then gas was $108.18, which is good. Personal, what a surprise, it's above, $168.61. And then food was $120.07. And there was nothing for salt this month. So if I subtract the $1309.10 from $177.79 minus $108.18 minus $168.61 minus the $120.07 equals a leftover of $734.45. Okay. Now we go to sinking funds. Sinking funds, I didn't do sinking funds this month. Yeah. So I did challenges more than sinking funds. So gonna leave that blank. And then car payment, didn't do anything for car payment because I didn't have extra. So now for the extra savings. Okay, so for extra savings, we're gonna bring over the, oh, I never subtracted. Sorry about that. So we take this, the 1309.10 minus the 734.45 equals 574.65. All right, sorry about that. So let's put the 574.65 here. And I wrote this stuff down because I know I was gonna forget it. So savings, I usually put 20, but I put the inbox dollars towards my savings, so it was actually 30. My challenges, I predicted 220, but it actually came out to be in total 116 plus 120, 236. And then Father's Day, I didn't get anything. So I add the 230 plus 236 equals 266. Oh, oh, I did have some other money that I had to take out for, I think it was $75. No, that wasn't it. That was something else. Ugh, it's hard to remember. So I took the 574.65 minus the 266, 308.65 was left over. But of course, so I had a leftover of 308.65, which, truth be told, I have no idea where I put that. I think I used that money for the beginning of July. Yes, that's what it was. I used that money for the beginning of July because I already paid the electric, paid my Target. What else did I pay? Oh, my Navient. So I used that money for the rest of this remaining money towards the next month's bill. That's why. Okay. But I'm going to leave it like this because technically it was for next month. Even though it was done this month, it's a bit complicated and I just don't want to get it more complicated. But yeah, so I technically didn't have 308.65. That money went towards the beginning of next month's bills. So just know that. But yeah, that is what happened. So that was my budget closeout. And let's take a look. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I can't do this yet, but yeah, I closed out my June budget. That was pretty much it. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to join my YouTube family, please subscribe. I would love it. I will see you guys for my July budget video. Bye.